Know that all 6 officers have surrendered to police and to, surrendered to police. Our complete coverage continues now with Derek Valcourt with more on the timeline of events in this case. Derek?
Well, the city state's attorney has started to outline where she says that these 6 officers went wrong from their action to their inaction from the time that Freddie Gray was arrested to the time he was found to be in cardiac arrest. It was April 12th when 25-year-old Freddie Gray first made eye contact with a city police officer and ran away. Officers chased him down and arrested him at 1700 Pressbury Street. Bystanders then began recording the arrest, watching as Gray was placed in the police van. The prosecutor faults the 3 arresting officers for not properly restraining or seatbelting Gray in the van, calling his arrest illegal to begin with.
Lieutenant Rice, Officer Miller, and Officer Narrow failed to establish probable cause for Mr. Gray's arrest as no crime had been committed by Mr. Gray.
The van made its first stop at Baker Street, where Gray was removed, put in flex cuffs and leg shackles, and again not properly restrained. That van stops again at this intersection of Mosher and Fremont Street. The driver gets out and observes Gray, but gives him no medical aid, and Gray still isn't in a seatbelt. The van makes a third stop at Dolphin and Druid Hill Street, where Gray said he could not breathe and asked twice for medical attention.
However, despite Mr. Gray's appeal for a medic, both officers assessed Mr. Gray's condition, and at no point did either of them restrain Mr. Gray per BPD general order, nor did they render or request medical assistance.
The van then headed to North Ave in Pennsylvania, where it stops to pick up this man, Donta Allen. At that time, Gray was already unresponsive, according to Mosby. The officers didn't get him medical help. He was still not properly secured in the van. Finally, the van drove to the Western District Police Station, where officers first removed the other prisoner from the van before realizing that Gray had stopped breathing and was now in cardiac arrest. All 6 of those officers are now being processed through the court system. Bail for the officers ranges anywhere right now from $250,000 up to $350,000. Initial court hearings for all of the officers have been set for May 27th. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Derek. And our